I'm Ruell. How we doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So tonight we're gonna be talking about some Pancake Swap, some
For
uh,
sure.
some
So,
new
so let's see
altcoins,
how we want
maybe.
to play this because do we want to save it for next week for Luke, or do you want to do it because we can go through it womb to tomb, but then you'd have to transfer things to your MetaMask and create a MetaMask. And I'm not sure if you want to do all of that.
So maybe we'll do part of it next week, but we can talk about what at least Pancake Swap is, kind of how it works. I know we might have touched on that before. And then whatever else we want to talk about, we can talk about some new altcoins, some things that are moving, as well as just take some tickers and questions out of the chat.
Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Okay, so Pancake Swap. The thing to understand about Pancake Swap is kind of what we were doing earlier with the Ruell report, like our first like 3 episodes. Um, Ethereum killers. Ethereum has a problem because their gas fees are high, and basically their network isn't expandable, um, and they're kind of like a year or two away from fixing that. So anything that resolves that problem is kind of going up. Bring Case in point, Binance. Binance has their own smart chain with smart contracts. So Binance is kind of gaining a lot of projects that would go on Ethereum if Ethereum had lower gas prices. And that's kind of the long and short of it. And Ethereum has a thing on there called Uniswap. Uniswap basically allows you to take Ethereum and swap it into any other token. Binance, their version of that is Pancake Swap. So that's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
And one of the
Oh,
things we want to take from this is everything that's happening right now on Binance Swap or on Binance has the same ability to happen on all these other Ethereum killers, like Cardano, like Zinquilla, like Harmony One, like so all of those things have the ability to have this happen once they get their smart contract process up and running. So Cardano's supposed to have their smart contract up and running sometime like in June, sometime late May or whatever. So everything that's happening over here, over there, over here in Binance, we should get ready for in Cardano.
yeah, I do know. At one point, Ethereum was trying to address those problems by coming out with like Ethereum 2 or whatever. I don't know if they ever actually did that or not.
Nope.
Um,
The biggest solvings for that are Uniswap 3, which is supposed to lower gas prices. And I'm not sure that was supposed to be out and they delayed it. And Polygon Matic, which is a layer 2 solution on top of Ethereum that kind of solves at least the gas fee problems. And if you look at Matic, we talked about it earlier when it was like at 30 cents, it went up to like 50 and then pulled back to like 40 cents. Now it's up to like 80 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and claim that as another home run because we talked about it. Um,
yeah, and Ruel, I
so
do got to give you credit because you were the first person I ever heard about Cardano from, and now I've been seeing it everywhere. So that one's ticker ADA. I'll throw that in the chat. But yeah, I mean, that was a good call by you.
thank you. Appreciate it, man. And Cardano, there's definitely more to come for Cardano because they haven't put their smart contracts online yet. When they do, it's really going to explode. They just recently announced like a big contract with education in Africa. Um, I don't have as much information about that contract, but they saw a little spike there. But I think people were expecting them to kind of announce smart contracts. So when they came out with the education thing in Africa, people were a little disappointed. even though it was a huge deal. So expect more to come from Cardano.
Got it. And then what I'm curious kind of what you think about how Ethereum right now though is like it's showing so much relative strength against Bitcoin, right?
Yes, and that's because a lot of people have figured out, hey, if we're going to try to go swap these tokens and do a lot of the things we need to do, like buy NFTs and all of that, we need to do it with Ethereum. So the market's a little bit, they're catching on to that, but like we knew that a while ago. But the next thing that they're going to catch on to is that Ethereum gas prices are a little bit too out of whack for like the normal person. So the next thing will be what takes over from that. And Binance has kind of taken over from that. If we even look at the chart, let me share it with you guys.
Yeah, we got to get your screen pulled up.
Let me see.
I'm seeing AHT in the chat. Which one is AHT?
AHT? I'm not quite sure what that is. Oh, AHT. I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. Okay, so here we go. Now, if we look, it's gonna be kind of sick, actually. Let's see. Okay, so Binance Coin. If we take this out on a day chart, and we can get rid of RSI and volume and all of that, we don't need that.
Oh yeah, let me get your there we go. Now we can see it.
So from like February all the way to now, it's gone from like $50 all the way to 620. And a lot of that has to do with the Ethereum problems. So if you really want to look at it and comparing Ethereum to Bitcoin, if we compare Binance to Bitcoin, it's even a bigger jump. So around February, Ethereum was what, $1,000 to 3,000, so that's a 3x. And if we put Binance up to that, it's like what, 50 to 600. That's, I don't know, like a 10x or more, 12x. So now, if we look at Pancake Swap, it's not connecting. Okay, there it is. So Pancake Swap is the Ethereum equivalent, like I said, of Uniswap. And there's a whole bunch of meme coins on here that you can buy that are kind of like Doge-esque. One of the ones that everyone's been talking about is Safe Moon. Have you heard about that, Aaron?
Yeah, I mean, I know SafeMoon has been kind of going crazy, but I've been seeing or hearing some weird stuff. Was it you talking about how they have like a 10% fee to use it or to pull it out or something?
No, that might not have been me, but they say that that's a thing. But it's SafeMoon's on a pretty big pullback now. So if anyone wants to buy it now would be a good time. But if you're gonna come on here and buy it, you have to know that you have to have your slippage at 20%. So you would change your slippage here at 20%. Where I did that was using this guy right here. And then if you want to find the SafeMoon contract, you come on coinmarketcap.com. This is moving really slowly for some reason. Let me make sure I'm on the right network. Okay.
Oh, Fran in the chat is saying ATH is or AHT is a stock. I think that's Athene Holdings. No, what is
Oh,
it?
okay. Let's do that. Let's look at that.
No, sorry. Oh no, they're talking about AHT, Ashford Hospitality Trust.
Oh, that's way out of our wheelhouse. I'll address it. I do know what that stock is now because I do keep up with stocks, but
You know AHT. I'm looking at it right now, and it went up after hours like 15% today. So something's got to be going on there.
it's a REIT, and
Oh, okay. So it's a hospitality REIT. What do they do? Like hotels or something?
yes. So maybe on the whole, um, what is it? On the whole, vaccine tip that the vaccine's out and everything. Oh my God, there's a little gnat is bugging the crap out of me. On the whole vaccine tip, like a lot of these REITs might have a good time coming up. My machine is
Well, that
moving.
one REIT that I pitched on Power Hour a couple weeks ago, Vici VICI has been up about 10% since then.
Really? So yeah. So maybe it's REIT time. A lot of people like REITs because they give really good dividends and whatnot.
Right.
But honestly, when you look at the crypto area, I like crypto better because when you stake, you get the payouts like every day. And one of the ones I told you guys about with that is Veracity, and they have staking up to like 25%, and it's like, okay, if we go look at Ashford, I mean, we're not just a crypto show. We can go over that. I use Finviz to look at stuff when I can't access Benzinga, but usually Benzinga Pro is everything I need. But for some reason, my machine is moving slowly. So let's go to, so this is Ashford. Ashford, so it had a little pop there, but overall just kind of where it's at, which is okay because of Rona. Like back here, somewhere is Rona, right? Um, so it's trying to pop up from the whole Rona crash. But let's see, where is the dividend rate? So it used to Benzinga Pro. I don't know where it is on here anymore. Uh, okay, no, it seems like it cut its dividend. Let's do one where I know it has a dividend. I believe. Oh, I'm not gonna be remember it. Come on. This is frustrating. It's moving. Um, stock MIT, I believe. Not much. MIT.
What is that? NIT? I think I lost you for a second there.
It's a MITT. You can bring it up. My machine is just
let me get it. I gotta get my
slowly moving along here. This is so odd. Almost never does this. Okay.
AG mortgage. Let's see.
Yes. And what is its dividend percentage? If you bring it up on Finviz or Benzinga Pro.
Let's see. Dividend yield is 2.2%.
Right. So that's 2.2%, guys, right? And that's like that's decent.
But look at the industry average. It's 10% for what is this? Or another REIT?
Yes, it's another REIT.
So let's go. Let's see what like Vici's is. See what their dividend. See, theirs is 4.10. Oh, 4.
Right. So then if we take that and we look at Vera, it's staking at a rate of 25.55%. Like there's no even comparison there in my mind.
A Vera? Are you talking about is that a crypto?
Yeah, it's a crypto. That's Veracity. That's one I talk about like a lot here. Let me share again. Oh, am I sharing still?
Oh no, sorry, I was still sharing mine. I was just looking at these different companies, what their dividend yields were compared to other ones. McDonald's is 2.2%.
So see, no, that's good. That's good. So we have those in comparison,
Oh,
and
now
if
you're
you look
sharing, but we're seeing. All right, there we go.
now, look at this. You stake Vera for 25.55%. That's freaking amazing. That's you know you can't beat that with any dividend stock.
You got a point. But that means
Okay,
you can't
let me close some windows here. This is just,
to get that
go
percentage
ahead.
of to get that percentage of interest on there. You have to keep the money in for a certain amount of time.
No, but they do have a minimum amount that you have to stake, and that's 10. That's 10K, and the price of Vera right now is 34 or 0.34 cents, which is pretty good considering like it's been hovering around like 4 cents. So that's a pretty good price right now. So that costs you like $350 to get these coins, to get 10K coins, put it in the Vera wallet and stake. So and then you be getting what? If we bring out the calculator, saying that it stays at its current price, which I know it won't. It's going to go up because of all the things it has going on. But let's say, okay, that's times. Okay, we already know that it's 350. So let's
So you
do
think Vera, or which one? You think Vera will keep going up?
yes, and I can show you guys why I believe that. But let me do this 25% interest here. Oh, something happened. Okay, clearly my machine is not trying to work with me today. Okay, so that's what? Okay, $87 on the year.
Wait, I got to show you something real quick, Ruel, on my screen.
Sure.
Have you ever
While you're
watched?
doing that, I'm going to try to shut some things down here.
Did you
Make
ever
it
watch Tiger King on Netflix?
Tiger King. I still haven't seen that.
Look, it says Tiger King's Carol Baskin launches crypto coin.
Oh wow. Jeez, everybody's doing that now.
Yeah, does that make you nervous that more and more like celebrities are?
Not at all, because honestly, it's happening on both sides. You got celebrities launching SPACs. So of course celebrities are going to be in on like crypto to some extent. Maybe not launching a coin like this, but at least with NFTs. Because you gotten everybody from like what's his name, the new the new UFC champ, Francis. I can't remember his name, but he had an NFT out.
Wait, I'm trying to find Veracity's Twitter to see how many followers they have.
It's
How do I do?
BERASITY. There it is.
Which one is it? This Veracity Tech?
Yep.
Okay. Protocol and product layer platform for esports and video entertainment. We have the only patented protocol in the blockchain.
Yes, and that patent they have is called proof of view. Basically, what it is it guarantees that you're seeing whatever, like, so say we're on a YouTube, right? Like right now, like their patent could guarantee that every view we're having right now is from a real person and not a bot.
So
And what
is
that Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just so the Are you saying from Veracity's website they have a $10,000 minimum, or how does that work? Or is that only on a certain wallet that's offering them?
I'm saying from their, this is their wallet, the Vera wallet. So with their wallet, if you have 10K tokens in there, you can stake.
Okay. And so I guess the only downside to that, if you did have like 10 grand to throw in there and it was offering you
No, no,
20.
no, no, no. 10K tokens.
Oh. Oh. So that's a lot less than $10,000.
So, and that's why I went over. So
To
Veracity at this
350.
point is at about 3.5 cents per token. So in order to buy that, it's basically like $350. So
But
three hundred
still
and
does
fifty dollars will get you 10K Veracity.
but it's still my point was asking though, if it's offering you 25% a year, that's like crazy returns, like anyone would take that. The only downside would be if the crypto itself, say it went down to like 1 cent, right?
Yes, that would be the only downside. Um, and I'm pretty confident. And if we look at the chart, the lowest it's come is like 2.5 cents. It's the lowest it's gone.
What about let's revisit some of these
If
ones
we
that we've
just share
talked
the
about.
screen here.
Oh yeah. Let me get yours up there.
Go ahead. Okay, so if we look at the chart here, can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
The lowest it's gone is like 2 cents. It hit a resistance here at around like 4. I'm very confident in the future of this coin because of that the patent you just mentioned, that proof of view. And if we look at their website, if we look at their Twitter, they also have an esports part of their company, which makes sense, right? Because they need to be able to test their proof of view thing, right? So they have like essentially their own Twitch, and it's called Esports Fight Club. Actually, Aaron, it might be quicker if you just look it up on Twitter and I direct you because my thing
Okay.
is moving too slowly. My
It's
apologies,
interesting
guys.
because you're, at least it's not um
So if you go into the search bar and you do Esports Fight Club,
Fight Club, and this is still
Veracity.
yeah. So let's see.
If you go
I
into
mean,
that search bar on the top right,
yeah. Well,
search
I'm
Twitter.
on the Esports Fight Club. Or you want to go to a different one?
No. I can't see it, I guess.
Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. I was sharing. I was doing it on the Twitter thing that I wasn't sharing. I have two Twitter tabs open. My bad.
Oh, no worries.
Esports Fight Club.
Okay. Okay, so this is Vera, and you can see they have Vera somewhere tagged in there.
Mm-hmm.
If you go down, yeah, see they have Vera in the little intro there. If you go down, they'll mention you'll see like a guy with glasses. If you go down on their page, keep going.
This guy?
Still can't see it yet. Yes. So if you look, they had 100K concurrent viewers on there.
Congratulations to Zaprisen on winning our UWS Dota 2 Chinese tournament. Incredible performances. Well done to AQ, who was our runner of the final. It was a great battle and watched by over. Okay.
Okay, 100K viewers. There are a lot of things on Twitch that don't go 100K concurrent viewers.
Right.
So
So what? So there. So you think they're going to be the only crypto essentially used for in this like esports paying out winners, or if people want to gamble on esports, say stuff like that?
well, they won't be the only crypto doing it, but
But
they
they're
will
patented.
be. Like it seems like they're getting a nice niche in this Chinese like esports era, and we know like China's um, a huge humongous market, right? It's a little word my daughter made up one day. A little huge humongous market, right? So that only bodes well for them. And
So just real quick, what I know we've gone over this before on the show, but for someone who this might be their first time,
sure,
what exactly is staking in general?
I'm glad you asked. So we have with what people are used to, right, are mining, and you can mine for Bitcoin, right? And the thing about mining that people don't like, and it's come up in like Raz's interview with Kevin O'Leary, like not directly but indirectly. Um, Mining costs a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy to mine, and people get upset because they say like, okay, it's messing up our carbon imprint. It's too much energy. Like we're wasting too much energy to mine these things. So what people figured out was like, okay, we got to move away from proof of work, which is mining. So we need to move away from proof of work. And the way they did that was moving to proof of stake. Proof of stake basically says, okay, let let me hold your tokens as collateral, so to speak, and I will give you more tokens as a reward. Now, the only thing with that is you have to implement some system to burn tokens, because if you're giving out all these tokens, it's just gonna more and more tokens. That's gonna dilute your, it's gonna give you a huge supply. So in that sense, you have to implement some way to burn the tokens. Now, I'm not
So do you
sure
see?
about
So,
Veracity's
go ahead.
what they use, what their method is of burning the tokens, but I'm sure they're going to come up with some method to burn the tokens, or I'm sure I can do extra research on that. But that's the difference. So there's proof of stake, and then there's proof of work. Proof of work is basically mining. So in proof of work, they say like Bitcoin. Bitcoin has 21 million tokens that can be mined. That's it. And that's why a lot of these corporations like Benzinga, like Mogo, like Overstock, like Tesla are putting Bitcoin on their asset ledger because they know there's only 21 million of them that can be mined. And by them locking up the supply, that makes it more rare. And supply and demand. Uh, Increased demand with reduced supply means the price goes up. So so with proof of stake, what they're doing is they're basically incentivizing people to lock up their tokens by staking them and giving them a little reward for doing it. So
Got it.
essentially, it's kind of repeating what proof of stake is doing by like saying, okay, there's only 21 million Bitcoin. If you lock it up, that's it. Um, by proof of work, you just say, let me hold on to your coins. I'm creating diamond hands, and I'm giving you a little reward for it. And I'll implement some way to burn the tokens so that we stay, so that my token stays valuable, and you just keep continuing to hold on to it. So that's how that works.
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking at the chart Dogecoin and Veracity, kind of comparing them. Yeah, I mean, I'm real interested in this. I might have to pony up enough money to throw into their official wallet and get some staking going.
Okay, and the way you would want to do that, by the way, is you would buy the token via Kucoin, and then you would send it to your wallet.
Wait, you have to buy what token first?
So no. So you buy Veracity token, but the way that you buy it, you wouldn't buy it on their wallet because there's like it's like a the providers they use are like European providers. So if you're in Europe, great, go ahead, buy it via the wallet. But if you're in the US, the way you're going to want to do it is you get a Kucoin account, you buy Veracity tokens on Kucoin, and then you send your Kucoin Veracity tokens to your Vera wallet.
So
this is like the whole beauty of digital wallets.
What's the word? Kucoin? What is that?
Yes. So let me open up my account. It won't show any of my data. Hold on one sec.
How do you spell that though?
KuCoin. So KuCoin is basically another exchange like
I found it.
Binance and yep. So it's another exchange like
so
Binance.
Can you buy Veracity right on here?
Yes.
Okay.
So and also another reason KuCoin's really awesome is they allow you to soft stake coins. So you put coins in this like staking pool, and just by having them there, you're getting paid interest. So
Beautiful.
it's essential like.
Is it hard to set up an account on KuCoin?
No, not at all. Let me give you my referral thing.
Okay, so send it to me. You can email it to me or DM it to me, whatever you want to do. I'll sign up through your referral.
So it's really awesome because I off staking because it's paid out daily, and all you have to do is just transfer your coins to the certain account, and it's just it's just dead flat easy. There's no lockup period, nothing. You just leave your coins in there for a day, and you get rewarded for it. You know what? My computer's still moving slow, so I'm going to just text it to you because my computer doesn't like me. So, so I like KuCoin too because there's a ton of different tokens on there that you can buy. Just like a lot of these things aren't on Coinbase yet because Coinbase has a more kind of stringent like process to get on there. Not to say that KuCoin doesn't have a stringent process, but they just have more. They just have more coins, and I think that's because Coinbase is like an American exchange, and KuCoin's one of the few like foreign ones that you can get here in the U.S. Let me see.
Oh, they're asking for the. All right, wait. You texted it to me. Let me see if I.
I'm getting there. Still.
They want your referral too. We're gonna get you all hooked up.
1 second. Oh, that would be nice. Because I'm still not monetized yet. Soon, but just not there yet. So.
Someone asked if you like Cardano.
Oh, I love Cardano, and I love like
this is his favorite.
I love their leader, Charles Hoskinson. It's like he really wants the coin to be the best thing in the world. But to the point where he does not care at all about he just doesn't care about the price of the coin, which you would think it's a bad thing and a good thing all in one. Because like he's not gonna do things that'll just like pump up his coin so he can dump it on you. But at the same time, like he's gonna take the time he feels that he needs to take to make sure that the engineering process of whatever he's doing is perfect. So so I really like that.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, yeah, whenever you give me that referral code, I'm gonna get my account set up, start going on Kucoin. And so you say basically just buy the Vera straight on there, then transfer it over to the Vera wallet, and that's where you can really start staking it.
Yep, and I can do a little okay, here we go. Just gonna give some stupid like long URL, but here it is. Boom, sent. Okay.
All right, I'm throwing it in the chat. Everyone will be able to
Okay, I just sent it to you.
yep, I'm throwing it in the chat right now.
And that'll be cool. Which means like one day, probably not today since my computer's moving so slowly, we can do like a KuCoin like tutorial. So I can show you guys how you can go on there and soft stake and you can see it. You can just like literally take a screenshot one day and then come back in 24 hours later and you'll see that your stuff has increased. They allow you to stake. You can soft stake Cardano. You can soft stake. Actually, They have their own native coin called their KuCoin coin. Like if you sign up for Voyager has its own native token. So yeah, you can stake their coin. You can stake. You see, you can stake. There's just a whole bunch. You can stake Hydra. You can stake. Oh, and it also has Senso. It's one of the only places you can buy Senso. I don't know if you were here when I talked about that coin, but Senso, I'm so high on Senso, and I'm trying to get them to come on the show for an interview. Um, what I love about Senso is it's basically a VR. It's a VR AR system. It's a VR AR like concert coin. So with Rona, that's how artists really made their money. They really made their money doing concerts. So basically, when they're up and running, they'll be a source where artists can come on and actually make money. But on top of that, they're also building like a Decentraland like world. And we talked about Decentraland on here before. Decentraland's like this like Sims type environment, and you go on there and you can buy virtual land. I don't know if you guys have heard how like virtual land's been selling for like a lot of money. Have you heard about that, Aaron?
Mm-mm.
Well, so virtual land's been selling for a lot of money, and part of it has to do with like people will go on there and they'll like actually do like for example art shows. There are people that are go on there and do like NFT art shows. So they'll have an open house similar to like what you would do in real life at an art gallery, and they'll have all their NFTs that they're selling on there. And a lot of artists do that and um, basically like have a better way to sell their NFT art other than putting it on Nifty Gateway. So one of the things is Senso, I believe Title bought 5 million of their tokens, right? And Senso they just recently burned like 70% of their tokens. They said basically we created this many tokens because we thought we would need this many to do like funding and all of that. And it turns out we don't need it, so we're gonna burn them. So they burned 70% of their supply. And hence they went up, the price doubled. And that's another home run for us, by the way. It was at like um one it was like $1 ish when we first mentioned it, and now it's at like $2 and some cents. So yeah, really, really high on Senso. And that's one of the ones you can buy on here. Let's see here. Okay, yes, you can soft stake Zinquilla on here. You can soft stake Harmony One. You can soft stake Ada, Cardano. There's so many coins that you can have on here. But yeah, so if we can go back to the Pancake Swap, let me see if I can get it to kind of work for me. Okay, it's moving a little faster now.
All right, let me throw yours back up. There we go.
Okay, so here's one of those meme coins, Safe Moon. As you can see, I purchased a little bit of it. And what I would do is, let's say, okay, I'm going to show you another meme coin called Moonrat. Oh my God, this gnat is killing me. I'm gonna kill it at some point. Okay, so Moonrat, if we were gonna swap Moonrat for Safe Moon, we would just come in here and do this. I'm not gonna do this swap, but I would approve. My MetaMask wallet would come up. Bingo bango, and I would swap. And exchanges like this are really coming into they're coming into their own on Binance. If we go look at, so that's Pancake Swap. If we look at the coin Cake and how much it's grown over the last bit, so Cake went from like $10 all the way to $40 in like what, 2 months time, 3 months time. So this is some of the things that we're going to have to look out for on Cardano once this coin comes into okay, so it was even offered earlier here on Kucoin. So started at like $13, dipped down to like 8, only to run to 40. Now on Pancake Swap, one of the coins that I was going to go over with Luke is Bakery Swap. It's another swap which is a fork off of Pancake Swap, and I'm kicking myself because I could have bought some earlier when they first came out. I was looking at them, and it's like I don't know how good they're gonna be. But as you can see here, they started they were way cheaper than that. Let me see, bake. Okay, Binance is the only one that's kind of listing it, but if I go to if CoinMarketCap will actually work. There was one point where Bakery Swap was at like 20 cents, guys, and now it's at like $6 or so. Okay, it's not gonna come up. Okay, there we go. So they did a nice job of kind of like reinventing themselves as a place that also offers NFTs on Binance, and that's when they just kind of launched off. So I was gonna kind of get Luke to get some Bakery swap tokens, but like keep all of this in mind when we're looking at Cardano when Cardano gets its smart contracts. Like there's this other thing called, what is it, Vault, which is basically a DeFi token. So it all depends on how Charles Hoskinson feels about DeFi. If he's gonna, I don't see him not having DeFi on there, but on Cardano, but it's a possibility he might not or something. Let me not say that. That's fake news. But if we see some DeFi on Cardano, chances are we should probably get some of it. So where is it? Launch app. Okay, so this will be a really good example to show you guys. These DeFi things, they offer staking and liquidity pools. I almost never do liquidity pools because they never work out in your favor because you can always have impermanent loss. But here we have, okay, so Vault, what they did is they swapped their tokens so they could have a lower, they swapped out their old Vault token because the circulation was like less than 1 million. And in order to have more people have a chance, they went like to X Vault, which basically made 1,000 tokens for every Vault token. Right. So what I did over here is what I did was I staked my Vault, and they give you their native token as a part of your staking. It's moving. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't show anything. Okay, I'm connecting my wallet. It's moving slowly. Okay, let's move it down. So, okay. So I staked my Vault here, and it's giving me a rate of 100, like 102% a year. It's also giving me their native token, which I'm also, once I have a good amount of that, I'm going to stake here and earn off of that too. So that's something to note.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to hit this referral link and open up my new Kucoin account.
Yeah, so yeah, we might have to do, yeah, we definitely need to do a Kucoin tutorial.
We will. Brock is asking in the chat, best place to learn more about crypto. Obviously, besides Ruell's report, you can go back and watch past episodes of Ruell's report. We basically cover crypto in every episode. But do you have any other places besides that, Ruell, that you like to go to learn more about crypto?
I like Catherine's show. Catherine always Catherine's crypto show. I don't know what you guys call it, but she always brings on new guys there, and she'll mention new coins. But couple guys I like. There's a guy called Underdog Crypto. He does like altcoins. I look at his stuff. It's really good. I like a guy called Crypto Gains. He does really good stuff as well. Yeah, so those are the guys I like. Those two guys are pretty good. Journey Crypto, he's a pretty good guy. I like all his stuff. So yeah, those are the places. Those are the three main places I go. But the thing is, you wanna kind of do like the Jason Raznick, learn the thing behind the thing of it, because they'll tell you a lot of coins, but you have to do an extra bit of research to actually go on to the coin site, actually find out, okay, what is behind this coin? What is it for? Like veracity. I know it's proof of view. It's going to get rid of YouTube bots. I learned, okay, also it's esports. Cardano, like what's behind that? What's behind it is it's a faster, cheaper gassed Ethereum. Zinquilla, same thing, faster, cheaper, Ethereum. So there's a story behind the coin that you always want to know. And with these, sometimes you're not going to get it because they just don't have the time to do it on the show. So that's why when I bring stuff to you guys, I always mention the story behind the coin because I really want something that's going to solve a real world problem. And for me, that's something that's okay. If I'm putting my money into this, eventually it's going to solve this real world problem, and it's going to be great.
Beautiful. Steve is also at last question because I know we got to run. Steve's asking, does Ruel see Vera pulling back since it's up since APR? What is he saying? Is that annual percent return? Or do you know what?
I'm not sure what he means by that question. And I love that he has Steve Austin, the $1 Million Man, as his avatar. But I don't see it pulling back much from where it is right now. It's like a good price here. Like honestly, anything under 4 cents to me is a good price.
Oh, he said just saying since April. I was trying to read too
Okay,
much
yeah,
into it.
yeah, it did have in April, and I got in just after this. I was so pissed about it. They did have a rate of 36.6% APR, but they lowered it to 25.5. And the reason why they lowered it is because they're out there more. More people found out about them, more people started staking, and they're like, okay, this isn't sustainable. We have to lower it. But
Got
in
it.
lowering it, they also lowered things like the gas fee. So instead of costing like a thousand Vera to transfer stuff to a wallet, now it costs 600 to transfer to the wallet, and that's just good. It's good, and like I just showed you guys with the vault thing, the more people that find out about vault, they're gonna lower the APR. They just have to, because it's not sustainable. So that's why it's always good to try to get into projects early and always try to take some profits early, especially on the DeFi things. But on stuff like Vera, you can just kind of hold it because it's only at 4 cents.
Beautiful. All right, well, thank you as always for your insight into cryptos, and we'll be back next week for another episode of Ruel's Report.
All right, guys. Peace.
Have a good one.